Hi everybody, welcome back to 100% Mag. So I hope you're all well. So we're going to this game, a very vital game against West Ham down at London Stadium. Of course, we've been here before last season and it didn't fare very well for it. Of course, we're losing 2-0. The most recent win down there was a 3-2 win where Henri Savat, Mordiami and Christian Atsu scored the winning goals in that game. But we're heading into this game, of course, with Isaac Hayden returning back to the 11 after serving his 3-game suspension after picking up that red card against Leicester City. But going out on suspension is Sean Longstaff after picking up that red card against Wolves, which, you know, probably should have been at best a yellow card, but there's nothing we can do about it now, so he's going to miss this game against West Ham, the home meeting against Bournemouth, and the visit to Aston Villa. You know, so them are some pretty big games for him to be missing. You know, and some games that you'd think that Newcastle could easily get 3 points in. Definitely against Aston Villa and Bournemouth, you'd be thinking the 3 points for that games. But looking at Matt Ritchie and Florent Lejeune, they may return back into the fold for this game, which is good news, you know, because Matt Ritchie is an excellent crosser of the ball. We need him in there to get them crosses in for Joe Linton. Of course, when Andy Carroll gets fit as well, it'll be nice to see Matt Ritchie getting them crosses in for the big lad to get his head on the too. And of course, Florent Lejeune, we need him back into the back lane alongside Jamal Lascelles and Fabian Schär. Talking about Fabian Schär, he might not be able to play in the game on Saturday. We'll have to wait and see, of course, but hopefully he will be fit for the game on Saturday against West Ham, because, you know, we really need him in the team. He's an excellent centre-back, a great player as well, moving up the field, as we've found out last season with a couple of his amazing strikes that he pulled off. And of course, unfortunately, Andy Carroll won't be able to play in the game on Saturday with him picking up that groin injury. So we're waiting news to see when he will come back into the fold for the team. But at this moment in time, doesn't look like he's going to be fit for the game against West Ham, which is a little bit of a bummer, you know, because I would have loved to have seen him playing against West Ham down at the London Stadium, and of course getting a goal. That would have been even better. But looking at the West Ham side, you know, Ryan Fredericks, he's earned a call up back into the squad. Lucas Fabianski is unavailable for the squad, so that's a good thing, you know, so they're not going to have Lucas Fabianski in goal, which is really good because he's a really good goalkeeper for West Ham. Of course, looking at their previous results so far this season, they had a 1-1 draw with Sheffield United on Saturday gone. That means that the Hammers have failed to win any of their last 4 Premier League outings. Of course, on home ground this season so far, they've beaten Norwich City, Manchester United, they lost to Man City, and they lost to Crystal Palace, and of course the draw against Sheffield United just gone. Then of course we'll look at the referee for this game. It's going to be Stuart Atwell. This is the second game of this season so far that Stuart Atwell has reffed, following on from a 3-1 defeat to Norwich City, which we all know wasn't the best of games. You know, we really should have done a lot better in that game, but Stuart Atwell's decisions in that game as well didn't really help matters. Hopefully, you know, he will be a little bit more down the middle in this game against West Ham. But going into this game, you know, I just want to see Steve Bruce going with the right mentality, going in looking for the 3 points when it gets to around the 65th minute mark as well, hopefully putting on some subs, unlike the game against Wolves, where he waited a bit too long after to put on any substitutes, with Christian Atsu and Dwight Gale coming on about the 80-minute mark, I think it was. Correct us if I'm wrong down in the comments below. But anyway, let us know your thoughts down in the comments below going into this game. Watch your score predictions as well, and watch out for the Premier League predictions for week 11 as well coming out on the channel. Until next time, I'll see you all later, and how are the lads?